Hello, welcome back. Another message from Calum. LeMayo, he actually did it, the absolute madman. Pythium, more like Pithy owned, ha ha ha. Now come on, Jomon, make a move for my cap, I double dog dare you. Nah. We claim the Golden Throne. Good stuff. And looks like Pythium has claimed the Throne of Fire as well. Interesting. We did some summons, and a King summon as well. Did some flames from the sky and killed 80 units, not bad. Didn't find any sites. Proclamation from Atlantis. Preach, brother, the tent owner is the prophet of On the Rocks. Pretty funny commander name. Apparently that's Atlantis' scout. Who knew? Didn't lure anyone into the ocean. Didn't find any sites or mages. And then we got 9 death gems, which is quite nice actually. 10 defense in Dragon Point. And 6 earth gems in Blue Coast. Dragon Point, of course, is the Mirror Province. So, kinda cool, I suppose. And that's it for messages. And things are still pretty chill. I can see this now, which is 600 enemy units. I did send the message to Man though, and I asked, are you at war with Pythium? And he said, yep, as of a few turns ago. So, I assume that's going south, somewhere around here. So, best of luck to them. Pythium does still have these stacks right next to me though, which is a bit concerning. I would have thought this would get pulled away now, because... well, I guess he might just keep trying to take the throne for a while. We'll see. We are getting rid of the Dominion around here quite fast, though. Furia is sitting on a nice kind of healthy, what is this, 8 Dominion now? And we've got this Garthan fort back up to 1. Pannonia is 1 dark, Mapito is 1 dark, Nine Range is 2 dark with a Preacher. And Dragon Point is neutral. So, we won't squash all the Dominion here in a second, which should be quite good, because, well, we've got strands up, so people start moving into it. The mages are going to get mind burned. And Pythium has a lot of, human hit point mages, right? So, might be pretty bad for them. We'll see. In the meantime, I would just like to finish off these last few forts. So I'm just going to concentrate on that anyway, unless Pythium starts attacking me again. So since these things have huge, 750 wall integrity, better make a start now, because we don't have a lot of siege strength. Well, not from units, we do from the gate cleavers. So we're on 350, plus some stuff in Iron Range, 76 points worth of siege strength, so I'm just going to set that over on Perennia now. It's pretty basic scripts. Got quite a few Ryujin here doing like Pillars of Fire and stuff. Lots of Water and Nature guys doing Bone Melter. I've made a few lenses, so quite a few of these guys have increased spell range for Bone Melter, which is quite nice. We've got some Bone Melters, some Pillar of Fires guys, there's an Orb Lightning guy. That's about it really, we're just putting some little buffs up, doing Divine Blessing. We might survive a bump with a small Pythian army. Might not. But we'll do it anyway. If we don't get attacked by Pythium, this should be quite invisible because I'm carrying the Cauldron with us. Makes the army look 75 units smaller than it is. And there's only, well, about 70 units in this part of the army, so it should just look invisible on the map. So, we should be able to just clip this in 3 turns, that'd be nice. Could be a pretty good province as well, it's a farmland. Just keep walking around, knocking these over, taking them. Kellum's down to 120 units in the cap. It would be nice to just dom kill him. And then once we've got, we should start getting this finished up around the same time we hit Alteration 9. And get up Celestial Rainbow. And at that point, I think I'll feel really safe just walking at people. Celestial Rainbow will keep us safe from remote rituals, so our armies won't just get squashed by, people teleporting onto us or murdering Winter or anything like that. And then I can, buff all of our units with Army of Gold or Army of Lead or whatever. Should be pretty sick, actually. This is the last turn I kind of save up gems for stuff as well. So we can go back to just massing summons too, which would be cool. So the next few turns we should be able to just actually start doing proper wars with people. So if Pythium gets pulled away, we can finish off Kale and maybe just walk straight at Agartha, roll over them, and then roll over Burgerus. That would be nice. And that would give us 2 thrones, I think. I'm assuming that, well, even if Pythium holds this one, we'll take that off them anyway. So that'll be the plan, but we'll see if it works out, I don't know. For now, I'm going to attack Kalem with a scout just to see what's here, if anything's patrolling. I don't think there is anything patrolling because, I mean, this siren has been luring for the last, 15 turns or something, and has never been patrolled out, so I don't know. Speaking of which, since there's no battles, I should just have you retreat, right? Because I had you scripted to do early spam, but that's not necessary because this doesn't seem to trigger a battle, it just either kills you or doesn't, which is pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, okay, so sitting on Perennia, still luring here, we'll scout it. I'm going to move the mirrors out of this province for a second because it's going to look really weird next turn otherwise because there's a bunch of whites here. I don't want it to say 350 whites on the report. That might give the game away a bit. So, move the mirrors out this turn and move them in next turn when we send the next lot of stuff over. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe just when it's empty because next it's going to be water alleys, which is also going to look pretty weird. At the moment it's lots of Tengus, which is fine. So I move the Tengus here, move the whites in, water alleys next. Yeah, this should go fine then at that point. And then while we're doing that, this is the turn where we're making a Ring of Wizardry, and also empowering in nature as well. So next turn we can cast Celestial Rainbow with pretty decent overcast. It only needs 80 water gems, so not too bad. I could alchemize some stuff as well, just to, you know, make it a bit stronger. So pretty cool all around. Besides that, not much else to say. Still waiting for Tenchi to get wiped so that I can take this for free. And still building temples. Getting another temple down here in Tiffy Sea next. Maybe one day if we had tons of gold we can then fort these two provinces. This already will have a temple and a lab, which would be quite nice. Yeah, still want to keep spamming temples as much as possible though. I think we're up to Dom 9 now, yeah. So not too bad, got 18 temples down. Yeah, we're squeezing Dominion pretty good over here. I mean, we just claimed the stone as well, so that'll start spreading Dominion too. All good stuff. I am going to forge some... I'm going to forge a Hydra skin armor. And a mistletoe garland as well. For our Earth dude. Where is he? Expensive jackets. So this guy is going to be doing our Army of Gold or Army of Lead when we get it. I'm just making sure he's with the army. He's got 19 hit points with a Giant's thing and a Coral Blight, so... He's also got Ring of Frost to protect him from Murdering Winter. He's got Air Shield to protect him from arrows. And I'll give him the Hydra skin armor so he gets regen and poison resistance as well. And a garland, so he's lucky. So it's about as durable as I can make a little human guy, I think, so... yeah. Then in a few turns, hopefully, he'll be walking around underneath Celestial Rainbow, so he'll be super safe. And then he'll just put up Army of Gold for us or whatever. When we get it, which shouldn't be too long. I made sure we have about 2k research, even with the region moving out, so... 3 turns, which is how long it'll take to storm this, probably. And next turn, let's see if we can get Rainbow out, that'll be sick. There's still 1 space left in the list, so... Fingers crossed. Besides that, I think that's the turn. Doing no recruitment at the moment besides the Ryujin. Can't even get thing in our cap at the moment. But partly that is because getting a temple down. But I think income should get a bit better soon. I mean, the region is pretty expensive, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, we've got the Golden Throne now. Maybe we'll get another farmland here and another cap eventually. And then Celestial Rainbow generates gold, I'm pretty sure, so... Economy might start to look pretty good, actually, with our scales even. I guess we'll see. But that's the turn. So that was turn 52. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Message from Kalem. You know it would be really funny if someone came in here and took my cap while cowardly Jomon is just tossing fireballs at it. 80 fire gems is worth of it so far, I think? Or is it 60? Either way. Sounds like someone's terrified of my masterful stratagems. I mean, you know, you're the one just sat in your cap doing nothing. I don't know. I'm taking fortresses. I'm fine. We empowered in nature. Did some dark knowledge, found nothing. We're having no luck finding death sites, unfortunately. Report from Dragon Point. We got hit by an enormous blizzard. Now we're a bit lucky, though, because last turn was the middle of summer. So that's about as weak as it's going to get, naturally. So it hit Dragon Point where we were moving an army through. 91 units got hit. We only lost 24 of them, though. That would be the stack that's now in iron range. So, still looks pretty healthy, honestly. So, not too bad, actually. I think that's about as light as it's going to get until we actually get into heat skills. Did lots of summons, more Dark Knowledge found, I think. That's Gamer as well. Yeah, didn't we do both of the thrones this turn? No death sights, damn. We successfully lured a Harab Seraph into the sea, which is nice. Saw some battles then, Pythium taking a province back off Man. Some Ictids. We moved on to Calum, and yeah, there's nothing patrolling there. And also Piranha. So you can see the new army walking forwards. Looks kind of weak. Just PD here at the moment, though. We don't have too many problems here. Our archers are quite tanky, all things considered. Not a big deal. So that's under siege now. Lost 3 of the archers, but that's okay. Also saw Bogarus attacking those vampires that landed on his throne, which is quite good. And also throwing a scout at Nagarthan province. Those guys are still at war, but we should see some kind of big battle here soon, right? Was that a fort storming scout? Yeah. So quite a few mages in here, actually. Not many units, though. I guess we'll see a fort storm next turn. We found 3 enemy mages. One of them was killed as well. Didn't find any more sites, though. Zenthra, we got a little bit of gold, an ice sword. Ophalef, this was a nice one. Almost 1,000 gold. Bunch of gems and a spirit mask. We foresaw that thaumaturgy will be cheaper in 3 months. We, of course, have 0 thaumaturgy research at the moment, which is pretty good. Lost a scout. And starting to destroy Piranha. It's already severely damaged, which is quite good. And that's it for messages. Yeah, things are okay over here now. We should wrap things up pretty quickly, I think. We've got the little stack now sat on Piranha. Not a huge army, but it's doing 450 wall. It's already severely damaged. We've got a bunch of stuff about to move over too. Now, the mirrors are no longer in Dragon Point, so it just looks like there's, you know, this stuff here. So about 60 units, probably on the report. Maybe about 100 units if it's a big report. A lot of it is soulless, though. So Calum's cap is no longer threatened by like a giant stack looming here. And he will have just seen that we, you know, attack this fort with not much. So I'm wondering if he takes the opportunity now to finally, because it also seems like he's getting frustrated, right? I'm wondering if he now takes the opportunity to try and move into this and break siege. So I'm going to be a bit cautious, and I'm going to move everything in iron range onto this, and also I'm just flying out all of the Tengu we've been summoning as well. I'm just going to go straight over. So if I hit Y on Piranha, you can see there's quite a lot of reinforcements coming in the form of Tengu and stuff. So although it looks like a small report at the moment that we just moved in with, there's going to be like 75 more Tengu or something coming over. What else was here? Yeah, Tengu, more archers as well, some cave drakes, expensive jackets. So if we get lucky, he'll take the opportunity now that there's not a huge thing threatening his cap to bump into us, and should be able to kill a bunch of stuff. But we'll see. Better than the Tengu just sitting here doing nothing anyway, I suppose. Either way, we should break this open next turn, because we're bringing over another 150 siege strength. This alone, yeah, this would do it, because we're pretty sure this is empty, right? So we'll be able to storm this next turn. I think we're about to hit the point where we can crack open these forts in one turn. So I'll just finish this off. Sit on this, put it under siege. Wait till Dominion kills them so I don't have to deal with the Oracle. It should be fun. And then after that, we're almost at the point where I can just walk at people, I think. We'll have Alteration 9 in 2 more turns. That should be a pretty cool point, I think. We've also finished using our water and nature gems to get Celestial Rainbow cast, so half off due to water damage is going to cast that this turn. Water 7, nature 5. I put in all the water gems into this, which is quite a lot. We only make 7 a month, unfortunately. So it might be a while before we have those back, but Celestial Rainbow will be really useful because we have these big human hit point armies and human hit point mages. So when we walk at people with Celestial Rainbow up, we should be protected from things like Murdering Winter, as long as we have our Dominion. So the plan will be, we'll set up our armies, we'll make sure that we've got someone who can cast Army of Lead or something, and then we'll put up Acid Storm, Firestorm, all that kind of stuff, and then just walk into people. And as long as we push our Dominion aggressively, we'll be protected from rituals, and we'll also be searching for pearls and mine-burning people, which all sounds pretty cool. But yeah, we'll just try and finish off Calum now quickly. But the plans, you know, they're reaching a point. It's only what? I'm 53? Got another 20 turns to just walk at people and pick up thrones now. It should be fun, I think. What else are we doing? More temples. Got 2 temples over here now. I'm going to move someone over to Tiffy and see to put up a fort here one day, since there's already a lab and a temple here. Might as well take advantage of that. Now, Korea, now we can see, by the way, is a pretty good province. Yeah, I wish Tianqi would hurry up and die so that I can take this easily without losing units taking it. Probably should have just taken it ages ago, but I don't know. I've just been sat here waiting for so long now. I just want to leave it till he's been done killed or eradicated. You'd think Utgard would have finished him off by now, but I guess not. Maybe I should pick up Polgrove and then take this so that I can put another underwater temple down. Actually, Tianqi having a temple here is very annoying, isn't it? In fact, how does Tianqi still have this? Is he still, like, killing people? I don't know, but I'm still just going to leave this. We get a temple down in Shadowsea next, and then we've templed all of our underwater provinces. We had tons of gold this turn as well, so I'm getting another temple down in Resting Heights. Also getting a lab and the fortress upgrade in Zenthra, so that's quite good as well. And the mirrors, I think, are going to go into forts so that it looks like we have really well-defended forts. I'll make sure that we've got some Tengu summoners in all these forts so that we can just make a few Tengu every turn. And stick a mirror in each fort or something. Make it look a bit bigger on the map. Should be fun. Speaking of Tengu, by the way, now that we're wrapping this up, I think I'm probably going to save up some gems and try the bigger Tengu spell. Whatever it's called. Just check. Is it, yeah, Contact Die Tengu. This is 55 gems. Get you quite a few things, though. Looks like 25 units and a commander as well. So yeah, I'll give that a try once we hit 55 gems, which isn't that slow. Make 13 gems per turn. Pretty sure Calum's cap is going to be an gem generating site as well. I guess we'll see. We should be automatically site searching for some sites too, since we've got 3 on our god. Right, once Celestial Rainbow's cast, maybe I should make this guy hold the Ring of Wizardry, so that it's A4. Speaking of which, it would be nice actually to use the Ring of Wizardry to make some boosters. If we get any of these A3 guys up to 4 and make a hat, I think. And a bag. But yeah, I'll save up 55 gems first and try out that Dyed Tengu spell, see what that's like. What else is happening? I mean, still just movements in this direction. Got some more Sohis coming over. The Water Rallies are going to Dragon Point this turn, the Whites are going to Iron Range this turn, and yeah, tons of Tengu are flying to Purana this turn. But I think this gets finished off in the next few turns. Which is perfectly timed. We get Alteration 9 in 2 turns and Celestial Rainbow this turn as well. Just need to spam temples now. The fact that we automatically site search for Astral as well means we might end up with quite a few Astral Pearls. And the other thing at Alteration 9, of course, is Wish. It would be really funny to start wishing for Dominion. Because we've got Strands of Arcane Power up. If we made tons and tons of pearls, that would probably be very, very funny. But we'll see what happens, I suppose. Besides that, I think much else is happening. More Tengu summons, Dark Knowledge, summoning some Cave Drakes, making a Skull Staff, because getting to D3 is always useful. A couple of random things being forged, and the rest of the water gems are into Celestial Rainbow. So fingers crossed we get that cast successfully, that would be cool. And And that is currently it for this turn. So, turn 53. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.